The heavyweight division, man, I feel like it hasn't been this hot in a while. I mean, you had Joshua and Klitschko, 90,000 at Wembley. Like, tell me about that, man. That just kind of watching that, obviously being a heavyweight yourself, kind of knowing that this is where your division's going.
You know, that's great to see, man. That's what heavyweight boxing should be about, man. When you get the best of the best fighting each other in front of a big arena, in front of a big audience, man. I know I was glued to the TV. I couldn't wait for it to happen. You get a legend and a guy like Klitschko and a rising star and a guy like Anthony Joshua. I've been in the ring with the guy. True champion, man. He's one of those guys that knows he's good, knows he's going to be great, and he wants to fight the best on his way to the top. He doesn't want anybody to say he took a short route. And in doing so, he's knocked off one notch already with Klitschko. I'm hoping they get a chance to do it again, because to see them pack an arena, 90,000 full, and probably millions and millions of views all over the world, I'd love to be able to see him break history and do it again, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, tell me about his performance. I mean, I think you had taken him the longest he had ever been. And I think it was 7 rounds, I believe,
right,
wasn't it? And then so it seemed like around 5-6 rounds. It seemed like he was kind of, losing his energy a little bit, had his mouth open, breathing, stuff like that, and then he literally got the second win. You saw it. And
I think Klitschko did a phenomenal job going in there and taking a young guy, into deep water, taking him in a situation he'd never been in before. Been put down on the canvas, get up, wobbly legs. I still think Klitschko could have stopped the fight in the 6th round when he knocked him down. Kind of guy. He had Anthony Joshua hurt. He was out on his feet. I don't know if he noticed it or not. Didn't notice it, but he should have. His experience should have kicked in right in there and got him out of there. So he was able to weather the storm and continue to go. But to see a guy who's never been past the 7th round, me taking him the longest, and to continue on and then finally get his second win, down to the end of the 10th, 11th round, was phenomenal. And the way he finished it by putting Klitschko down 2-3 times, the referee stopping it, was just great. That's why I'm looking forward to seeing it happen again, because Klitschko is one of those guys who'll go back to the drawing board. He'll learn from his mistakes, and it'd be great to see both of them learn from the mistakes and they just come out and have that much more of an action-packed fight.
Do you see that happening again? I know the rumor was that Klitschko has the rematch card having lost. Do you see that fight happening again? I mean, it was such a great fight, the environment, everything, like we've been talking about. Do you see it actually coming to fruition?
I do. I definitely see it happening. Does it happen, sooner than later? Probably not. I think it's going to be a good 6 to maybe 8 months before those two are back in the ring again. And Josh is one of those guys who likes to stay active. I don't think he wants to wait around that long. So we'll see, man. We'll see if push come to shove and papers get signed. Hopefully it happens, and hopefully they come here to the States and do it, because it'd be great for us.
Yeah. You mentioned Wilder. A lot of people were talking about Wilder and Joshua entering the ring after that. You've obviously been in the ring with Joshua. You've seen Wilder up close. How do you break down that fight?
I think Anthony Joshua makes quick work of Deontay Wilder, man. Maybe 1, 2, maybe even 3 rounds. He's just a big, strong, aggressive guy. Deontay Wilder hasn't been under that type of pressure before, nor has he been in the ring with somebody as big as him, stronger than him, faster than him, more aggressive. And on top of that, there's a lot at stake, man. WBC title, IBF, and all the other belts that Anthony Joshua has. And everybody keeps asking me who's going to be on the A side. Of course, Anthony Joshua. Man, he just filled 90,000 people in the arena. Deontay Wilder can't even fill his own hometown arena with 17,000, man. So, for me, Deontay is just not doing. He's just not doing the right thing, man. He's been WBC champ now. He's defended it 4 or 5 times. Go fight somebody worth the shit. Go fight somebody that fans want to see you fight. It's going to be action packed from the opening bell to when somebody gets knocked out. That's the bottom line. Not to put anything on his opponents that he's fought in the past, but none of them were in their prime. My guy Gerald Washington, my boy, man, he had 10, 15 days to prepare for that fight. So you give the guy ample amount of camp. Give him a camp, 10-week camp. Give the guy 3-month notice. Let him know that, hey, we're gonna fight for the biggest belt in the world, and we're gonna do it on the main stage.